Hello everyone, today we have new video review, and as you can see, this time we are going to talk about fresh release from Lifelike Decals. This is a set which is made in 1/48 scale, as far as you can see by the set number, because it's 48056, and it's a limited edition which is dedicated to Type 97 fighters. As you can see, it's a part 4 already. I think we reviewed previous parts as well, so you can find it easily on our YouTube channel, but today we are going to talk about this fresh release, which should be already available, and we have a commercial sample, so it means that's the final shape of this set, and you will get exactly the same stuff as what you'll see in this video review. So first of all, you can see all 4 markings on the box art, if we can call it so, and as you can see, we have also recommended kits list, so it should be handy with a Hasegawa Type 97 fighter. And of course you can get these decals on Lifelike Decals website. Packaging is typical. We have a Ziploc bag and decals are visible through the rear side, but obviously we are going to open them right now and check what is actually printed here and why these decals should be interesting for all fans of Japanese aircraft from World War II. So first of all, we are going to start with decal sheets, and surprisingly we have some interesting things here. I think we should start with them. So here they are. So we have Decals Sheet, which is not that big, and it comes from Microscale Industries in USA. As you can see, it's written here. So printing quality is really nice, and maybe some others might even try to replicate these red areas with masks. But that's not all. We also have masking sheet here. So as you can see, it is provided for the fuselage from what I can see, and also for cowling. So I wonder why it was decided to leave the circles just like this. Maybe some others don't want to find the right color for Hinamaro, so that's why it will be better to have it as a decal. But it's really surprising to see masks in a decal set, because usually that's the main idea of decal set. They include decals and they try to avoid masks, but here Lifelike Decals decided to be a bit brave, let's say, and include also masks which will let you have a bit more realistic camouflage on your model. In my opinion, it's a really important thing, because we are working in 1/48 scale here, so such change will be noticeable, and that's a bonus point for this set in my opinion. Next, we continue with a small decals sheet. This one comes from these 2 symbols only, and this is really surprising because the whole decals sheet is just dedicated to these 2 symbols. I guess they were cut off from the one of the decals sheets which are included here, because next we have one more. As you can see, it is bigger than what we saw on the first decals sheet. Here we have all necessary symbols for several marking options, and again it comes from Microscale Industries, so printing quality looks quite fine, and I think we can even zoom in even more so that you can check what we have here. So as I said before, again some others might try to replicate some of these elements with their own hands, but I think decals should be fine as well. Just be sure to use some decal solvent in order to get them into the panel lines, and you will be good to go. As far as I remember, there were no issues with these decals from Lifelike Decals, so it should be pretty much easy to apply these symbols or these decals on your aircraft. And maybe these masks will be used in order to have the proper, let's say, background for these decals, because as you can see, some decals are quite tricky, and maybe when you will be painting the camouflage, it will be important to get them into the right shade, but we will check it in the application manual. So application manual was serving as a box art as well, as you remember, well, box art, and here you can see all 4 markings. Next, we have a reference list, which is really surprising because the manufacturer decided to give you the quite extensive list of the sources, which might be handy in case you would like to learn more about this aircraft, you would like to know about this camouflages or this aircraft, then definitely check this reference list. And do not be surprised by these empty pages. This, let's say, typical feature of Lifelike Decals sets. And it is used obviously in order to get extra thickness of this marking guide. And why I'm a bit confused, because I'm trying to understand whether we have the same marking options as... No, these are different. So here we have 1, 2, 7, 9, and next we continue with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so in total we have 9 marking options. And by the way, here you can see this symbol which was printed on the separate Decals sheet. And from what I can see, these profiles are given from the side only, if I'm not wrong. So just give me a sec. Okay, so let's flip it over here. No, here. So as you can see, we have top and bottom. There are, let's say, written as a common markings for all marking options. So they should be absolutely identical whether you choose this marking or maybe this one. And what was in the middle and what I'm holding in my hands at the moment is the list of history notes for these profiles. As you can see, it is really extensive, and that's another surprising thing about Lifelike Decals. They really do their own research, so it's not just a small note that it's camouflage. Let's say it's a key 27 also flown by 246th Sentai Commander Major Takeo Miyamoto Kakogawa, December 1942. It's also the history behind this aircraft, and as you can see, it is really extensive, so you would learn more. And in my opinion, this is a crucial thing for modelers who usually do not do their own research. They just use the decals from the set, and it will give them some background. Maybe we might even push them to build some diorama, maybe to add some figure, who knows. But that's really nice in my opinion that it is included here. So all in all, we have really nice decal set in 148 scale. As you remember, it is handy with Hasegawa kit, which copies type 97, and this set should be already available. So it's a part number 4. There will be also part 5 and part 6, which we will review in this separate video. But as for this set, I recommend to hurry because it's a limited edition and they usually get sold out really quickly on Lifelike Decals website. So if you would like to get one, go straight to their website and order it. And by the way, we have also, it was written here, a total of 9 aircraft are featured herein. So that's the trick. Okay, but as I said, I like this set and I recommend it to all fans of Japanese aircraft. Of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion about such release. Do not forget to write it here in the comment section below. If you like this video and you would like to support us, press the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video review as usual. Thank you for joining me today, and bye!